Stop everything. What I'm about to share with you is going to change everything you thought you knew about the NFL landscape. This isn't just another trade rumor floating in the wind. No, this is something far more electrifying, far more impactful. We're talking about a superstar, a titan of the gridiron, an elite player who ranks among the best in the league. A defensive powerhouse whose mere presence on the field sends shivers down the spines of opposing quarterbacks. The kind of player you build championship teams around. The kind of player who defines a franchise. Behind the scenes, within the hallowed halls of the league's front offices, there is chaos. A frenzy of activity, phones ringing off the hook, cryptic messages, and urgent communications crackling across secured lines. Executives pacing back and forth, faces etched with a mix of anxiety and excitement. The kind of buzz that suggests something monumental is on the horizon. And right in the thick of it, my sources have just dropped a bombshell that could alter the trajectory of one of the NFL's most storied franchises. Picture this, a high-stakes poker game where every GM is holding their cards close, waiting to see who flinches first. But here's the kicker. What if I told you the Dallas Cowboys are making moves that could shake the foundation of the league? Yes, the Dallas Cowboys, America's team, are poised to make a move so significant and seismic that it could redefine their future. But not just any move. This involves securing a player of such caliber that their potential arrival could be heralded as the dawn of a new era. Now, imagine the team meetings, the conference calls, the clandestine discussions that have taken place. Each conversation cloaked in secrecy, each decision made with calculated precision. The Cowboys front office, a veritable war room of strategists, plotting and planning, looking to make the kind of splash that would send ripples across the entirety of professional football. Let's talk about the Dallas Cowboys' current situation. The Cowboys, a team with a rich history, have recently found themselves in a bit of a quandary. After a series of seasons filled with high expectations and yet unfulfilled promises, the Cowboys have been on a quest to recapture their former glory. They haven't hoisted the Lombardi Trophy since the mid-90s, and the hunger for another championship grows stronger with each passing year. Their recent seasons have been marked by a roller coaster of performances, with some dazzling victories and some crushing defeats. In the 2025 season, they were tantalizingly close to making a serious playoff push, only to see their hopes dashed in the final weeks. Despite having a roster studded with offensive talents like Dak Prescott leading the charge, something crucial was missing. A defensive juggernaut capable of turning the tide, capable of stifling even the most potent offenses. Their playoff history has been a tale of near misses and what-ifs, with each loss serving as a reminder of the defensive gaps that need to be filled. The Cowboys have been searching for months, scouring every corner of the league for a player who fits their needs perfectly. Someone who can bring the kind of defensive prowess that will solidify their chances as true contenders. Secret meetings have been held, encrypted calls exchanged, and even private jets dispatched to meet clandestinely with key figures. They sifted through potential candidates until they found him, the player who could be the missing puzzle piece in their championship aspirations. And now, it's time for the big reveal. I'm talking about none other than Chase Young. Yes, the extraordinary Chase Young, the defensive end who currently terrorizes offenses as part of the New Orleans Saints. Known for his explosive quickness off the edge, his ability to disrupt plays, and his relentless pursuit of opposing quarterbacks, Chase Young is precisely the kind of force the Cowboys have been desperately seeking to add to their roster. Chase Young, at just 26 years old, is already considered one of the league's premier defenders. He stands tall at 6 feet 5 inches and weighs in at 265 pounds, a physical powerhouse who has consistently proven his mettle at the professional level. In 2025, Young reemerged as a dominant force, recording 7 sacks, just half a sack shy of his career best, and notching an impressive number of pressures, tackles for loss, and forced turnovers, reinforcing why he was awarded the NFC Defensive Player of the Month for December/January 2025. His journey from Ohio State University, where he was a standout player, winning accolades such as the Bronco Nagurski Trophy and the Chuck Bednarik Award, to establishing himself as a linchpin in the NFL, has been nothing short of remarkable. Drafted second overall in the 2020 NFL Draft by the Washington Commanders, Young's career has seen him don the jerseys of the Commanders, the 49ers, and now the Saints. With a career resurgence in 2025, Chase Young is the epitome of resilience and excellence. Contractually, Young is nearing the end of his current 3-year extension with the Saints, a deal that is valued in the realm of $15 to $20 million annual average value for edge rushers of his caliber. This deal, set to expire in March 2026, makes him a prime target for teams looking to bolster their defensive front. His market value has only increased with his recent performances, and signing him would be a statement of intent for the Cowboys, a declaration of their commitment to constructing a championship-caliber defense. Behind the scenes, the drama surrounding this potential acquisition is palpable. NFL insiders are abuzz with speculation, and rival teams are undoubtedly trying to throw a wrench in the works, either by upping their own offers or by trying to disrupt negotiations. The genius orchestrating this masterstroke? The Cowboys' general manager, a man working quietly yet diligently in the shadows to pull off what could be the most talked-about trade deal of the year. It's a move that has everyone, from the coaches to the players and, of course, the fans, on the edge of their seats. Rumors swirl about how the Cowboys might structure this deal to fit within their salary cap constraints, possibly backloading payments or employing performance-based incentives to sweeten the pot. There's talk of potential bonuses that could see Young earn significantly more should he achieve specific defensive milestones, like leading the league in sacks or helping the team secure a divisional championship. These are the kind of incentive clauses that not only motivate a player, but show just how valued they are by the organization making the offer. Speaking of motivation, imagine the reaction of the Cowboys head coach, Brian Schottenheimer, to the possibility of having a defensive weapon like Chase Young at his disposal. Schottenheimer, who took the reins amidst high expectations and considerable pressure, knows full well what a player of Young's stature would mean for his defense. His emotional response to this news would likely be one of relief and renewed hope, a recognition that this acquisition could be the catalyst for the turnaround he has envisioned for the team. From a financial standpoint, the Cowboys need to tread carefully. They would have to maneuver their salary cap smartly, ensuring they have the flexibility to sign Young while still addressing other roster needs. With strategic planning, they could spread the financial load over several years, ensuring that Young's addition doesn't hamstring their ability to maintain a competitive squad. His role in the Cowboys' defensive scheme would be pivotal, likely playing as an edge rusher in a 4-3 formation, complementing existing talent on the line while freeing up space for linebackers to make plays. What makes this scenario even more tantalizing is the potential impact of Chase Young on the Cowboys' Super Bowl aspirations. Adding a player of his caliber not only strengthens the defense, but also adds a psychological edge, a statement that the Cowboys are all in on their quest for the championship. With Young on the defensive line, they're not just looking to compete, they're looking to dominate. Jerry Jones, the ever-ambitious owner of the Dallas Cowboys, has spoken in the past about his vision for the team. "We're building a dynasty," he once declared, and with Chase Young in Dallas Cowboys colors, that statement could finally start to materialize into reality. Fans across the country, ever hungry for a return to glory, would be ecstatic, flooding social media with celebrations and anticipation for what's to come. The next 48 hours will be critical. Don't take your eyes off this space. Anything can happen, and when it does, it could set the stage for one of the most exciting seasons in Cowboys history. Imagine Chase Young disrupting offenses, clad in the iconic Cowboys uniform, bringing with him the promise of greatness and the hope of a new era. Cowboys Nation, brace yourselves, because what happens next is going to be nothing short of legendary. Drop your comments. I want him or an H. Subscribe and share for more explosive updates.